Louisiana Beer Reviews, St. Arnold Brewing Company's 2023 Pumpkinator, aged in bourbon barrels. This is their very, very special edition, $6.99 a bottle, and try to get that lamp off of it. It's not even listed on their website. I bought this at Mathern's Market, independent craft brewery. So can't put a link below for you to read because there is no link. Brewed and bottled by St. Arnold Brewing Company, Houston, Texas. This hit the market October 2023. It just says Imperial Stout brew with pumpkin and spices, 12.8% alcohol. Well, woo. Okay, let's check it out. I see a lot of bubbles down in the bottle. A little bit of smoke, water vapor. Direct hard pour, but it didn't build much head. Thin beige head, and there was a little bit of beer balls rolling around on the top and going in. Like I see that sometimes with certain rich beers like this. It'll be like little balls of beer, like little pearls rolling around, and then they fall in. There's some oiliness to the beer. All right. Well, let's go with the aroma. Smells like pumpkins. They say they use enough pumpkins in the main Pumpkinator, not this. This is a very small batch. But the main Pumpkinator, enough in a batch of Pumpkinator to make over 400 pumpkin pies. So it's not just pumpkin spices. And this is a strong vegetable aroma, so gourd, pumpkin, squash. So if you are off-put by a strong vegetable aroma, you probably don't want to get it. Then you got the spices, low-level spices, to kind of mellow it out on the aroma. The bourbon barrels, whose bourbon barrels? Oh, well, they don't say, so I mean, it could be Wild Turkey. Could be Bellows bourbon. I don't know. All right, let's go with the taste. And this is the first video review for this product in the world. Like with regular Pumpkinator, you can taste the molasses. It has a strong molasses, dark molasses. I don't know how you'd feel about that. You get the bourbon barrel, the wood. High medium body, but not heavy bodied. A semi-sweet finish. Bitterness units, I don't know what they are, but I'm thinking oh, and there's a lot of dark bread crust too from the malt. It doesn't seem too bitter, but it's probably still 40 out of 100, 45 IBUs. But yeah, in the real world taste, it's like at the most 2 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness, 3.5, possibly 4 out of 5 sugar cubes. So yeah, it's a real rich product. It's definitely not in any form or fashion a session beer, but anybody would know that. It's a dessert beer, a one-off. You know, you'd buy one bottle each year, try it out, maybe get one for a gift. That'd be cool. I don't really know who to give this to because my friend David, who does a lot of beer reviews with me, he doesn't like pumpkin beers, so I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to spend $6.99. And he doesn't care for, he likes stouts, he likes bourbon barrel stouts, but pumpkin beers he doesn't care for. So I'm not going to give it as a gift. My daughter might like it, but she'd rather gin. Okay, like that Ford's Craft Gin that I bought. I'm going to give that to her. She'll like that. Okay, last assessment, final assessment. It's similar to last year because, you know, they're not going to change too much. They did make a cognac barrel one, which was very rare. I don't know if I'll be able to find that one this year. But I mean, I've had it. I know, okay, cognac barrels. There was French Press. They're always coming out with something like that. But what we got in this town, you know, my town, people be trying all kind of craft beers and are like, that doesn't come around here. Or stuff we used to get, like the hen beers, Old Speckled Hen, Old Crafty Hen, Golden Hen. There used to be a whole line and then disappeared. So we get a lot of turnover here. So all the exotic craft beers that I see around the country on like Alcohol Legs, other internet, social media, I'm saying, man, I wish that would come to Louisiana. But on the other hand, I'm showing a lot of beers that we get here that most everybody else can't get. They was like, man, I'd love to try that Shiner 106 Anniversary Edition Stout, or that Shiner Bavarian Amber beer, because it showed up here. And we get a lot of St. Arnold stuff in Louisiana. There's the heater. Well, even Ziegenbach, which is supposed to be an amber Bock made in Texas only for Texans, but we get it in Louisiana. There's a couple of stores like Zapardo's, and they told me on an email, they said, well, it is only sold in Texas and Louisiana. I said, okay. But yeah, like I say, people around the country say, I never heard of Ziegenbach, which is not too prominent anymore. It used to be 10 years ago they had Ziegenbach Music Festival in Houston and all that, but it kind of petered out. Just like Michelob Amberbach has basically disappeared. But anyhow, if you live in Florida, I guess you'd probably not go see this. If you live north of the Ohio River, you almost assuredly not go see it. Probably Oklahoma's going to get it. Arkansas and Louisiana, I guess we think Arkansas and Louisiana, that's probably it. And obviously Texas. But it is going to be $6.99 a bottle. So you're looking at $27.96 a 4-pack. Okay. So Le Bon Ton Relais, the score 98 out of 100, 9.8 out of 10. An outstanding bourbon barrel aged pumpkin, heavily pumpkin though, like I say, stout. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Houston, Texas and take a St. Arnold brewery tour, which I have done. I did it last year and it was fantastic.